Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Dark Future Dice. This time we're starting a brand new arc, not a very long arc, called Fast in the Furriest. I'm Lindsay and I play Anne Bonny A.K.A. Lucky.
And I'm Titus and I play Shark Sinclair A.K.A. Finn Diesel.
And I'm Pat and I'm playing the GM.
You're not playing, GMing.
I'm a little nervous. I think it's gonna go great and be fun. So hopefully you're along for the ride with us. This time it's gonna be a fast and furriest ride. It's a good start.
You tell the theme here is furry. Just in case you didn't catch it.
Yeah, I think we saw in the Exotics Handbook on Cyberpunk 2020 that you could be a furry after we had made our characters, and we were like, oh, we gotta be fur. This is so great.
We have to mention that we're playing Cyberpunk Red.
That's right. Thank you to Artalsorian Games for giving us a beta version of Cyberpunk Red so we can do this playthrough. Maybe this isn't what they thought we were going to use it for, but you know, here we are.
Furries are a thing. Sorry.
What
You
do you
made
call,
furries possible.
What do you call a shark man though? Because I'm not furry.
You're still
I'm not scaly.
I guess technically
They have like
we're
a
both-
unique kind of skin.
We're both
Yeah.
kind of anthro, I
Yeah,
guess.
anthro.
That's the best
I'm
way
anthro.
to put it. Yeah.
So yeah, if you weren't listening to the last little bit of the finale of Book 2, we are taking a break from DP and Barb's story for a bit as we give Titus some time to ruminate on what the next book is going to be all about and everything. And just take, I guess, also a break from some of the dark themes that exist in that story. So we're going to be doing this for a couple episodes, maybe 4, 6, 8. We'll have to see. But I'll let you know what I'm feeling as we're going along. Okay, so with Cyberpunk Red, there's a few differences in the rules, but I'm sure you'll pick up on that as we go along. And other than that, let's talk about the world of Cyberpunk Red. It's now 2047, and we're in the fallout of a corporate war that climaxed in a nuclear bomb or nuclear warhead being set off in the heart of Night City. And so for years after that, Night City kind of existed in this very radioactive state, causing a lot of technology to be kind of faulty, making it hard to get things in and out of the city. And as this story starts, or Cyberpunk Red starts in 2047, the radiation is starting to finally dissipate, or at least become kind of more livable in Night City. One of the side effects of the radiation caused the sky around Night City to be red, hence the name Cyberpunk Red. And now that's kind of starting to fade. So you're able to get more stuff in and out of the city. It's still a little difficult, but stuff is starting to build up again. And there are a couple of changes to Night City that you might notice as we go along. Some of it is improvised by me. But yeah, let's talk about where we find our characters. So you two find yourself pulling up to Azarello's Fine Dining, and what you are doing there is Finn Diesel, you were called in to meet with the head of the mob family, Don Luciano Azarello. And this isn't completely unusual for you to come here for a meeting, but it is unusual that you are seeing the Don himself, and it is also unusual that he asks you to bring Lucky with you. So yeah, you two just pulled up in your car. Do you want to describe the car first?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess we kind of based it on the 1990 Mazda Celica?
Toyota
Celica. Yeah. But it's ruby red.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a white racing stripe. The number 7 painted on the hood. A big old spoiler on the back. Mm-hmm. It's a two-door compact, but that's been tricked out.
Yeah, we like to imagine that the doors open like up like
gull
wing
wing.
doors style, like the DeLorean.
Yeah, we've added that feature.
Yeah.
So you've pulled up, you open the doors in this stylish way that they open, and you see a very classy looking restaurant with kind of a mahogany like pillars and stuff like that. Very old fashioned, kind
Mahogany.
of stands out when it comes to the other stuff on the street. But this is a Little Italy, so it's not unusual to see kind of just like
Rustic,
very
traditional.
rustic traditional Italian stuff.
I want to have a little aside with Lucky before we
Okay,
walk in.
sure.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous. I don't know what to expect. I've never been here.
Yeah. I never know what to order, you know.
Oh, you're nervous about the food?
Yeah, well, I don't want to throw off my macros for today.
Oh, God.
It's just everything's so carb heavy in there, and I don't know, maybe I'll get the calamari.
Okay, that's great, but are these mob bosses going to tear our heads off? That's what I'm worried about.
Well, if they were, why would they do it at a nice restaurant?
I don't know. Isn't that what all the movies show?
Yeah. Well, what do we do? How do
don't
we
know.
prepare for this?
You've been here before. You lead the way.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll be fine. What are you getting though?
Oh, I don't know. The scampi.
Oh man. Would it be weird if we both ordered the scampi?
If you're worried about your macros, then yeah, because it's pasta.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's go.
Okay, so as you enter, the host spots you, and they recognize you immediately because, well, why don't
We
you
are
describe
furries.
yourselves? Starting with you, Finn, as the host recognizes you the easiest.
I guess if you're a little older, you might remember the show Street Sharks. It's kind of the inspiration for my character. I'm like super built. You know, I've got a muscle and bone lace, so I'm just like rippling muscles. And I'm wearing no shirt, but a trench coat, some track pants, a gold chain, and a fedora hat. And
Hat that really brings it together. Huh?
yeah, the hat's the most expensive feature of the clothes, I should mention. And I've got shark skin with a skin weave, and basically like a shark head. You know,
That's shark head.
Yeah.
I've got a shark head.
Just a ripped man with a shark's head.
A ripped man with shark skin and a shark head with a fin. Yeah, fin on the back of yeah.
I like to
Super thick neck, like.
I like to imagine that's basically the only thing keeping the hat from falling backwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Well, I've got the furry what are they called?
I think it's called an anthro
Thing.
exotic.
Thing feature. I've got fur all over me. I'm a bunny rabbit, and I got rabbit ears and a rabbit nose and nice little black fur, little black bunny. And I'm dressed like kind of rustic nomad. I should mention my class is nomad, so I do have a nomad pack, and I dress pretty nomad like with a kind of like Asia pop funky flair to it. I have a fringed leather jacket and suede jacket, and then leather chaps, and then just some jeans and dyed hair, fancy glasses.
Robot legs.
And yes, I should mention my cyberware. I do have cyberware. I have cyber legs, which allow me to, with the jump booster, so it allows me to jump like an insane amount, like a bunny rabbit would. and I have some audio wear that allows me to record audio at any time and save it, and not much else there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the host sees you two, and as they recognize you, Titus, or Finn, I should say, he says, right this way, and takes you to...
Oh, there's no need to be so formal. how's it going? Their name is
the name's Alfred.
Alfred. I've been here so many times, and I'm Finn, by the way. Let's formally introduce each other.
Okay, yeah. I know who you are because you're in here every once in a while. But to be honest, I'm kind of nervous that the Don will get upset at me for standing around and talking to you instead of taking you directly to his table. So
Okay, just maybe one quick question.
Go for it.
What did I order last time?
I believe it was the scampi.
Oh man, that was a bulking phase. All right.
Yeah, you downed it really quickly. Okay, well, so can I lead you to the table now?
Yeah. Guess there's no more stalling.
Nope. Okay, it's in the back room. So
Yeah. Is it weird to be led to the back room? Do we normally meet in the actual restaurant area?
no, if you meet the lower ups, I guess the lower ups, that's not a thing, but the people lower
The lower
down
downs, yeah.
on the hierarchy of the mob, outside of the back room, usually, but if you're meeting the Don, like he has his own private room, it's his restaurant.
Okay.
So yeah, you
Is this Don? Is he? There's something in my backstory. Is he the one that is responsible for
I guess we'll
some
find out.
things? You know? No.
No.
Okay. He's just okay. Cool. All right.
he's the head, so everything goes through him. But yeah, there's another character that is responsible for that
Okay. Great. Let's go.
directly.
Let's go.
So you're taken to the back room, and there's kind of a curtain that is parted, and in there, it's just the air is filled with just e-cigarette smoke.
Oh no.
And you see.
Wouldn't you expect this at this point?
You see the Don sitting there with the big old plate of pasta. It's pasta carbonara, so it's probably getting cold. And he doesn't even look up yet from his plate of pasta. And the host tells you to take a seat. There is two chairs sitting directly across from the Don, who's sitting on a kind of booth area. Yeah. So you take a seat.
Start with a sparkling water.
A sparkling water for Monsieur and for you.
Oh, I'll have the best wine you got in the house.
Lucky.
Best
What are you doing?
wine we have in the house.
Are you gonna pay for that?
And then the Don doesn't even look up, and he just says, "Bring us the bottle." Actually, let me try that again. Bring us the bottle.
Right.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, I'm not.
Well, we're here. Might as well.
Well, none for me.
Sit.
I
The Don
Yeah,
still
we-
hasn't looked up.
Okay,
carefully sit not
Yeah.
to break the chair under my massive weight.
I sit down.
Okay.
Kind of lean back in my chair. I'll like, yeah, what's up?
So you sit down and you look into the eyes of Don Luciano Azarello, and he finally looks up from his plate of pasta, and he says, "Finn, or
Yes, Don.
Shark.
You can call me Finn if you want.
Finn,
Shark fin.
Everyone does. So.
Finn,
Don.
what did I do to insult you?
Oh,
What did I do to cause so much disrespect coming to me? I set your daughter up with my favorite grandson. When she ran out on her wedding, I spared your life when so many told me to kill you. And I still give you work every day. And I let you into my family. And yet you disgrace me.
well, if I did anything, I don't know.
I see everything that happens in the city, Finn.
Yes, Don. Yeah.
And I hear you've been racing on the side. Now, is your kitchen's cabinets not full? Do you not have enough food? Do you not have enough money to give to your daughter for her college?
Well, I mean, the protein powder is expensive these days, so, basically, that racing thing, Don, it's in my blood to fix cars, so when I'm really just tweaking wheels here and there. It's not really, as much as it,
And he raises his hand.
Yeah, all right.
As a sign to just get you to stop.
Yep.
And he says, and as he does that, actually, as you were in the middle of talking, another character comes in, and it's Flavio the Face Azarello.
Oh yeah, okay, that asshole.
And you know him to be the grandson that was mentioned earlier, the Don's favorite grandson, and also the man that was supposed to marry your daughter.
Yep.
So he comes in and he kisses the ring on the Don, and he sits down and kind of gives you just a bit of a stare down. And the Don continues speaking, and he says, I'm going to give you another chance to make it right.
Thank you, Don. Thank you so much.
And Flavio speaks up and he says, you've given him enough chance already. No, you should have. This man deserves to die. And then the Don.
It's not really a lot of
I'm just over here enjoying my scampi.
The Don raises his hand again, and he
enjoying
goes,
my wine, my fine wine.
The Don raises his hand again, and he goes Flavio, you're lucky you're my favorite grandson. And he turns back to you again, and he says, you say racing's in your blood, yes? Fixing cars.
Cars, yeah.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow you to make things right by racing from me. You should have came to me first, Finn. What? If you want to race, you can race, but you got to do it for the family.
And of course, Don. I won't make that mistake again. Yeah.
And I hear that this Lucky has been a good driver.
You hear that? Oh, my reputation precedes me.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're part of the Warren, right? The Whitetails. What was it?
Cottontails.
You're part of the Cottontails?
Yeah, that's right, sir.
All right. Well, this should be no problem. That's right, sir.
So bad.
Hey, we're trying with the character voices, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he says, Flavio here is going to be overseeing this endeavor for you two. He's going to make sure that everything's checking out, that the money's going where it's supposed to go.
And who says I want to be part of this at all?
Well, seeing as the Cottontails belong to this family, you are going to race.
Yeah. Why don't you just give me one second to talk to Lucky for if we could just have a little aside for just a second here. Let me just
Go.
yeah.
Go.
Okay. I think our choices are we race for the Don or we die.
What happens when we win, though? What's in it for me?
We get some of the money and they take most of it. So actually it sucks. But like I said, our choices are
It's either die or race. I get it.
Yeah. Well, we could race for the family, yeah.
But I'm in for a little bit of money. So we gotta win.
Yeah, and we'll obviously we'll look for other opportunities. But let's just say yes to this, because, yeah.
Absolutely. You want to win races? I'm your gal.
I appreciate that attitude. It inspires a lot of confidence in
Okay,
me.
yeah, Pops. Let's go
do it.
back.
All right. I'm not that much older than you, but okay. You want to... I enjoy that. Yeah. I like it when you call me Pops.
I'm sensing a lot of confliction.
I've
I
already
forgot
gone.
that detail about my character. I'm talking to no one. Okay, back to the table. Don, we would most graciously accept your offer, and I want to personally apologize for the confusion. So, what I'd like to do is to give you 100% of the earnings of our first win as a grand apology to my heinous behavior in not coming to you first, and with a promise that I will come to you with any opportunities that come up immediately, or to someone lower on the ladder that can maybe let you know about that, depending on how important it may seem. I'm going on too much, but you get it, right?
This is very graceful of you.
Wouldn't call it graceful, but yeah.
He just looks at Flavio for a
Just looks
second,
nonplussed.
and then Flavio just goes like, "What's the matter with you?" It's if Don says it's graceful, it's fucking graceful.
Yeah, well, okay then.
If sharks could sweat.
That's not right. Yes, it's definitely. Thank you for this compliment. It means a lot.
Okay, now let me enjoy my dinner.
Yeah, we're gone. We're going. Come on, Lucky. Let's get out.
What about my
And then
scampi?
as soon as you leave, the wine bottle gets put on the table in 3 glasses.
Oh,
Well, I mean, things went well. The longer we stay there,
yeah,
the more chances we have.
You're taking me back here. We're eating next time.
Well, can we go someplace else? I mean, someplace a little more paleo friendly.
You owe me a scampi.
You know, I'm really hurting for money right now. Okay, so
Where are you two right now?
We're
Are you-
outside.
You're
We're just
just
walking on the way
arguing.
out.
You're walking
Yeah.
on the way out. So as you're walking on the way out, Flavio comes up to you
hey Flavio.
and he says, "Don't go anywhere, okay? I got a couple things to say."
Sure.
So he's joined now by another person that you would be familiar with, Joey the Bag Azarello.
Oh, why is he called the bag?
do
Why is he called the bag?
Do a I think it's called a
Streetwise or something?
that would be a
Streetwise?
concentration, maybe.
A concentration
Concentration
to remember?
to remember. Yeah.
Okay, so I knew, and
You probably knew.
it's a total of 13.
I think that does it. So you know that Joey the Bag is known as that because of that's his favorite method of murder. That he is actually the uncle to Flavio and higher up in the family, technically through seniority, but he's kind of been held back through ever elevating because people think he's like not very intelligent. And he's also a little loose. Ironically, they say he's too soft.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna do like a human perception on him. Just try to get a read of like,
Sure.
how's he feeling? That's 15.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think you find out that, well, from the look on his face, which is to describe him, he's a larger man with a kind of very round and kind of sunken face, like kind of like a bulldog.
Yeah.
And his face looks kind of just resigned. Like he's kind of, you can tell he's not psyched to be working with Flavio maybe. And that he's kind of just like, I guess I have to follow this idiot's lead or something. That's kind of
Joe the bag?
Joey the Bag.
Joey the Bag.
Azarello, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to talk him up and be like, it seems like I'm gonna go with the, yeah, hey Joey, another day, another dollar. Am I right, my man?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
How's things hanging?
Well, I'm here. Don called me in to help out Flavio. You got to do some kind of race or something?
Forget about all that, though. How's the family?
You know, they're fine. My wife Maria's still got that limp in her knee, and
Oh, it's terrible.
yeah, she kind of finds it hard to get up and down the stairs. But you know, other than that, okay. Nina's still going to school, doing pretty good. She got a straight A the other day. You know that?
It's nothing like a pride in your daughter's accomplishments at school, let me tell you. You know, it really
Okay,
makes...
what is this? What didn't Flavio want to say something?
Well, I
Go ahead,
I don't really give
Flavio.
a shit what he has to say.
Flavio steps in and he goes like, "Yeah, okay. The pleasantries aside, okay. We got something. We got a big opportunity here. You, for whatever reason, the Don thinks that this head over here is the one. Shark head over here is the one that's gonna be a part of it. So, listen, we got you involved in one of the most important races in Night City. Some high rollers, some big competition here.
Listen, you don't gotta freak me out. I know what's up.
You know what's up?
Do you?
What are you rolling for? What'd you get?
15.
A 15?
What are the hottest races
You know-
in Night City?
So you don't know everything about it. You just know you've heard of it. Because this is like pretty secret, but you've and exclusive, but you've heard about this thing called the 3 a.m. rush, and it's rumored to be one of the most like exclusive and just basically what Flavio said. So you know about that, and so Flavio says, "What, you've heard of this?"
Yeah, for sure. Every street racer knows about the 3 a.m. rush.
All right, that's great, but listen, you gotta just let me talk, okay? The Don is you two wouldn't have been in this at all if it wasn't for the Don and the Azarellos, okay? You two, what you've been racing is small time stuff, but we secured you a position in this race. There's only 5 people each time this thing gets put on. So you report to me. You tell me how these things went.
Oh, man. Okay. Here we go.
Hey, I don't want to hear none of that, okay? You report to me. You tell me how it goes, what you've won, what you've lost, everything.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Me and then Joey speaks up, and Joey's just like, and me too.
Oh, yeah. Joey here, too. Don't forget Joey.
Joey's kind of more the muscle thing, okay? Joey, don't worry about it.
I don't think you can appreciate Joey's full talents. You know what I mean? He's a man of many. I mean, I think you know, if I could say it, you kind of just look at surface things. You see me, you see a shark head. Well, there's a lot more.
What is this? What is this, like sharing hour? Listen, I don't want to hear it, okay, Finn? You work for me, okay?
Yeah. So, are you gonna give us anything to like a budget to maybe spend on souping up the car so we got a chance of winning this, or
Your budget is what you got right now, okay?
€90 then?
Wow, that's not promising, I gotta say, Flavio. We're gonna need a little bit more cash.
Okay, do a persuade or something.
I'm gonna.
We'll both try.
Ooh,
16.
16 here, too.
Okay, that does it, but not for Flavio, but for Joey. And Joey says, "Listen, Flavio, they're gonna need a good car to do these races. They're gonna need a good car to go fast enough, you know." And then Flav just sighs and says, "All right, I'll talk to my father. Do a concentration check. Oh, for Finn. Crit?
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
19.
Okay.
Because my concentration is insane.
Yeah. Your regular roll.
Just a natural
is
19.
not that far
I don't
off
even
from
know
my
for
crit.
you, Lindsay, that would have been a heroic effort to try and remember something that you don't know. So you didn't do it. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
But it's okay because Finn got it.
Not going to happen a lot, so enjoy it.
Okay, so you know that Flavio's father is named Anthony the Mouth Azarello, and he is the highest up other than the Don. He's kind of runs things when the Don... When he's around, he runs things, but because of that, you critted. You know he's out of town right now, and he's on some kind of business trip that you're not aware of the specifics on that. You know that he is also not really a friend to you. Doesn't like you because of what your daughter, the quote unquote shame that your daughter brought upon his son. And he's one of the people that the Don referenced who would have rather had you dead. Flavio says he'll call. He said he'll call his father and ask about getting you some cash flow. And he says, in the meantime, here's this phone, and he gives you a burner phone. He gives
both of us,
you
or just Finn,
a burner phone, and says, the organizer of the races gives one out to each team, and you gotta keep this on you because you get 2 calls, right? One to tell you which day the race is going to take place. And the next one is on that day, close to around 3 a.m., to tell you where the race is. Okay, so keep it with you. Don't fuck this up. All right. And
make sure it's on ring and vibrate, and I just put it in my pants.
Okay. Okay.
Could be loud. Maybe I would miss the ring, but vibrate. Yeah.
And then Flavio says he'll call you about the budget too to see how much money you get. And then he gets into a car, like a black kind of Cadillac style.
As he's going, I'm like, all right, Flavio, see you later. I hope we can put apart our differences, to just work together on this. So,
yeah, whatever, shark face.
All right, bye.
So he's gone, right?
Tony's kind of lagging. Sorry, Joey's kind of lagging behind a little bit.
Joey, always good to see you, man.
It's good to see you too, Finn.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll try to keep him off your back as much as I can.
I appreciate that.
Okay. And then Flavio just like pops his head out of the back seat and just goes like, come on already to Joey. And Joey kind of like slumps over to the driver's seat and drives off.
Okay, so they're gone, right?
Yeah, they're gone.
Give me the phone.
What? Why?
Because I'm gonna take some photos. It's got photos on it, right?
Okay. What are you doing? Just
like do a butt selfie and then give him the middle finger.
No.
Yeah, come on.
No.
You'll love it.
No, look.
I promise. He's into butt stuff. I can tell.
I can tell that too, but
snorted right there.
Look, it sounds like a great prank, but I already have a kind of an inkling that he's gonna try to kill us.
Oh God, Finn, loosen up.
To be clear, that's not his phone. That's not Flavio. Didn't give you that from him.
That's right.
The organizers
go to
gave it to Flavio, who's giving it to you.
That's a good point. Maybe we should go with something like that. Leave an impression.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, you do the butt shot. Maybe I'll go with something more tasteful. just kind of a thinker without my.
Isn't there a photo skill somewhere?
No, there is, but we didn't take any.
You're gonna have to roll.
That's okay.
What is that in?
It's a tech.
Yeah, I got terrible.
All right,
tech.
I'll take the photos.
Yeah.
I guess I'm taking a photo of your ass. Let's do this.
My ass and a middle finger.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
13.
That's doable.
It's an everyday kind of butt photo.
Yeah. It's nothing special.
Yeah.
But it gets the message across.
It's your run of the mill butt photo.
So we need a good caption to go with this.
Love that this is what you're doing.
Like,
You caught me on a good day. You don't want to see me on my bad day.
well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
But maybe just to make it clear, though, that we're the new racers in town.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
out for
yeah,
it. Oh,
yeah.
This is the
Do
only.
we need a
you'll
name or something?
Get used to my ass because it's the only part of me
Yeah,
you'll ever
you
see because you'll be
'cause you'll
behind
be
me. You know,
something
something like that.
How about
yeah.
just eat my dust? Eat my
butt dust.
something about tails.
Yeah. Get used to my tail because
That's all you'll ever see. There you go.
that's all you'll ever see.
That's the thing.
And then I'll do a
Write it.
PS. We're the new racers in town.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Send.
Send to what?
No, we just save it to the phone, and then we can send it to
All right.
anyone.
Once we get the phone number, we'll send it.
I was like, are you going to post it to the net or what? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know how
There's a-
the
All right. We'll
internet
save
works.
it to the phone. We got it ready to go.
Yeah.
You know. So
Exactly.
we thought about it now, so we don't have to think about it later. When we're under pressure.
Exactly.
All right. That's good.
Good job. Okay. Yeah. So you're outside of the restaurant and you got your car and there's it's I think roughly dinner time. So you have some time to prepare and do
All right,
whatever.
Yeah, starving. I could eat a hog.
Yeah.
Where do you suggest we eat? You don't want to eat here.
I guess I'll try local expert.
Yeah.
It's a
Big ol' 4
it's a 9.
or 9.
So you don't know.
I hear McDonald's is nice.
Oh God. McDonald's after the nuclear fallout
Yeah.
is nice. Are you crazy?
Shit, I don't know.
I'm not eating there.
Why don't you try to think of a place?
I got a 10
What? Oh, in total.
in total.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So you
A
have
9 and a 10.
So you have a simple understanding.
So I know vaguely of a place in Little China, let's say. It's kind of far away though.
Yeah. And it's nothing. It's not like a hot spot
No,
or something.
it's just like your average diner fare buffet food.
Yeah,
that
basically.
my family goes to regularly.
All right, well, yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Okay, so you're going to
Little China.
You reach this restaurant. It's kind of a chicken, like fried chicken stand that's like really popular in the city. There's a bunch of them. It's called Little Chicken Big Feet.
They have like a grilled option, or is it just all fried?
Yeah, there's like a side menu that's like grilled and chicken and salad and stuff.
No, they probably have like vegetable.
How much
stir fry?
How expensive will this meal be?
It's cheap.
It's
like
not
Chinese.
expensive. It's like
Like
McDonald's.
€10 each.
It's like
I can get my own considering I actually have money.
yeah. I mean, just rub it in my face.
You want me to
Just
get yours too?
Rub
I
it
got
in my shark. No,
€2,000
no.
here.
I know. You mention it all the time. No, I can spend my own. I can buy my own meal. Thank you.
All right. Get the Kung Pao. That one's the
No,
best.
I'm gonna get a chicken and salad, grilled chicken salad, please. That's.
All right.
I don't actually
If you
trust.
trust the grilled
I
chicken.
don't. Yeah, it's true.
So this is all happening while you're the person's just waiting to take
Yeah.
your order.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I need some time.
Just
all
staring
right?
at you incredulously.
All right, I'll take the Kung Pao chicken with a side of wonton.
Okay,
Yeah. Do you have I don't know.
number
something-
4.
Number 4.
What's like your healthiest option here?
God.
We got lemon chicken.
No.
Just no.
Lemon chicken.
That's
We
it?
got lemon.
Yeah.
You don't want it fried? You want it?
Just a grilled chicken breast. How about that?
Sure, we got some grilled chicken breasts on some sprouts.
That sounds perfect.
Okay.
All right. Here's €10 dollars.
Okay.
Any change or just
No.
a straight 10?
It's $10.99.
Oh
my God.
Seriously. Well, enjoy your €0.01 tip, I suppose.
Okay.
I want all that change jingle jangling around in my pants.
Food doesn't take long. You get your food. Yeah. And where do you just gonna eat it on the sidewalk or something?
Now let's go back in the car.
Yeah, I
right?
eat it in the car.
So
Are you gonna drive, or are you just gonna sit in the car?
Just gonna sit.
Okay.
we need it. We need a plan.
We need a name. We need to make a name for ourselves.
Okay.
No one's
that's a
gonna
good
respect
point.
us.
Yeah. No, that's a very good point. What are we called?
Well, the car's called Ruby Slipper.
That's right. Yeah.
So
you're,
maybe
you're lucky.
I'm Lucky, and you're Finn.
and I'm Finn.
Can you tell that we
Finn.
didn't put any points in intelligence?
The red slipper. No,
Don't you have a skill called composition?
I didn't take it.
You didn't take
Oh,
it?
you didn't? Oh,
I could try it. We'll try.
You can try and roll composition
Yeah.
to see if you
Sure.
come up with a good
Just
name.
a straight int 10.
Wow. Wait, no. Is that including
That's
everything?
everything. It's
Oh, no.
big old.
no.
What'd you get?
I got 14.
Okay.
So I got
Not on a
something.
crit?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just a 9 and a 5.
Oh.
Okay, you come up with a pretty decent name. No pressure.
Which is
Something about something with Wizard of Oz.
follow the no. That's nothing.
What are those flying monkeys? No, we're not monkeys though. Neither of us are monkeys,
not-
so that
yeah.
doesn't work.
How about just Lucky and Finn?
No.
I mean that's pretty good, right?
Hey, who let the
What? No.
zoo out? Because we're both furries.
All right.
What about the animals?
What about the PETA?
Okay, well, who let the zoo out then?
Who let the zoo out? I like it. We sound cray cray.
Okay, you came up with that good of a name.
Yep.
That's our
That's
team.
a 14
All right.
point name.
You would call it every day as far as the difficulty is concerned.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's
Okay,
pretty good. It's better than mine.
so as you guys are eating, you get a phone call from, but you recognize the ringtone as your normal phone, which I should have told you that you just have a cell phone that the mob, every person that works for the mob has a phone,
Oh,
Not
okay.
a burner phone.
and it's So
I think we'd route it through the car when we're in the car.
okay.
So that way,
You can all hear
like our agent on the car lets us know
Right.
that
You have an agent.
we have like a
Yeah, we
virtual
do.
intelligence in the car.
All right. Explain what that
her name's
is.
Hatsune Miku.
Okay.
Hatsune Miku, answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the
It's hi.
okay.
Hi.
And then, the voice that comes through is Flavio, and Flavio says, "All right, I got you some money for your car. Okay, some float money.
It's fantastic.
All right, it's being transferred into your account right now. It's 2,000 euro bucks.
Okay.
Oh, that
Thank
brings
you.
us even then.
All right. Well, Flavio, I won't take up any more of your time. Thanks so much.
All right, remember, be there, and do a good race. I don't know, I'm not good at encouragement. Okay.
That was pretty good.
All right. And he just hangs up. No goodbye.
Yeah. It's typical. Okay, so we got $2,000.
What do we want to spend it on?
So it's now probably, 8 o'clock maybe at night.
Well, there's probably a bunch of like underground garages that are still open.
Okay, you want to do a roll to
Wait,
see?
why would we go to a garage?
Yeah, we don't need to go to a garage. It's just to like buy parts.
Right.
Yeah. We don't need the mechanic service or anything.
Maybe we can find something out about this race, by
All right.
asking around, kind of. Maybe, I don't know.
So you're not gonna do anything with your car?
We will, but
Oh, okay.
I
First
just
we
want to
gather
know
some
maybe
intel.
like what kind of thing we might need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do a local expert roll.
Oh no, not a streetwise. Damn.
Oh, I guess it would be a streetwise to
streetwise.
see if you can
This is an underground race.
find anybody that you know of who would know about the races.
It's a big old fumble. Oh no.
Oh no.
So I think my total is 7?
Okay. No. Doesn't do it.
Even if it was a simple task to find somebody who knew about these races,
Highly secret race.
as highly secret races, you would not have succeeded. So, got nothing.
I can't.
Fortunately.
I can't think of anyone.
Okay. I'll try then, I guess.
We could. Yeah. All right.
Oh. It's a 6.
So a 6 plus 7.
Yeah, 13.
Okay. You also do not know anybody because it is not. It's a pretty difficult thing,
Hard.
right? And it's a pretty secret race, and you haven't heard about it. You've only heard whispering so far. So to find someone who is like really, knowledgeable about it would be difficult.
Okay.
Okay. Well, here's a thought. What about chrome hubcaps?
What are chrome hubcaps gonna do? I know it looks sick.
Make an impression. I thought that's the whole
That's
point.
what the photo was about.
Well, I mean, you got to hit them on multiple fronts. I just can't think of anything that would we have a pretty good car,
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
How about a spot in the data terms, Like a write-up, get some good positive marketing.
Oh, well, I don't. It's a secret race, so
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know
It's a good
if we
point.
want
It's
to
a
be
good point.
advertising that would take place in it.
All right, well, what about leather seats?
As you two are debating
Reading this.
exactly what to do to your car now that you got 2,000 euro bucks, you hear a couple of gunshots
Whoa!
and do it in an awareness.
It's perception now.
Perception? Sorry.
Fumble.
I got a 19.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you can tell where they're coming from. They're coming from behind you, and you see a car screeching around the corner, and it's got a person's outside of the passenger seatbelt, passenger window, taking shots at another car that's following close behind it. And if you don't do anything, they're also just going to screech by, and as they do so, one of the cars behind it pulls a one of those fishtail maneuvers and knocks the other car. It swerves and crashes into a light post that's
Jeez.
just like directly kind of in front of you to
front
the
of us.
right.
Hey, Lucky, let's follow this guy.
Why do we want to follow this?
I don't know. He's a good driver. Maybe he knows something or something. I don't know. We should I feel. Just trust me. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trusting you, old man.
All right, just try to keep casual, though.
Okay. So that car is now speeding along. So you're gonna
Follow
it?
Kill them, yeah.
okay. They're going pretty fast.
I can keep up.
Okay. If you do so, they're gonna take some quick turns to the left first. So now you two are kind of headed towards Japantown, which is directly beside Little China. And this car is swerving corner to corner. So do a driving feat roll.
8 plus 16.
Okay.
8 plus 16? So
She's a
24.
tremendous driver.
24, yeah.
24. So you're not only just keeping pace. It's impressive at how you're doing it as if this means nothing to you. These quick turns.
This is exactly. This is
I'm
where I
going
get
to,
my arrogance.
I'm going to do a land vehicle tech
Okay.
roll on this, just to figure out what kind of car this is and what kind of modifications or anything are going on here.
Okay.
A 9, so
Nice.
that is 26.
Wow. Okay.
We are good.
These are core
Here's where our stuff
competencies
comes
right
out,
now. Yeah.
So yeah, you notice that it is a pretty tricked out car. It's a sedan, but it has a spoiler on the back, and it has aftermarket mufflers, There's some armor on it, like some light armor.
He has like lights, those glowing lights underneath too.
Yeah,
Lighting?
Under lights.
it has some underlights, and
We're already getting a lot of inspiration just from following this guy.
yeah, and you can tell it's built for racing, and you can also tell that while it is a race car, it's also kind of nothing special. Like it's not, it doesn't like blow your hair back when
It's
it
not
comes
expensive
to
looking, maybe.
yeah, like as far like your car is like as good or if not better than this one. So yeah, so are you going to continue to follow this guy?
Sure.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll a stealth roll
Okay. Well, I
have to.
to see if you can pretend that
That's
you're
a
not
9.
following. Okay. Plus what?
Plus my stealth, which is 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm real stealthy.
So yeah, you're following and making it seem as though it's like, I don't know how, but you're making it seem as though you're not following this car.
Yeah.
And even though the car is going fast, you can kind of make it seem like you're swerving because you're like hiding behind cars maybe until you have to pass them and then hiding behind another car. And
That's the level of driving I bring.
yeah. So
How far are we from the car?
how far are you from the car? Lucky, how far are you keeping? What kind of distance?
Like in terms of yards?
Like
or-
couple
we
cars
have
lengths?
these like homing things as part of our computer
our
system.
computer
So maybe you could just like get me close enough and I could throw one on the car.
That would make you pretty obvious,
Yeah.
probably. You'd have to do another good stealth roll.
stealth roll for that.
Okay, well, let's just follow the car
Yeah.
then.
Okay.
Are they still like peeling around? Like
They
haven't
slowed down somewhat
Okay.
because they've
It's
got
kind
some
of
distance
traffic.
from the shootout that they basically
The
kicked
drive-by.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you keep following them, eventually they slow down and they pull up to what looks like basically a food court, sort of. And in Japantown,
options in there. Damn it.
I don't know about that.
so yeah, in Japantown they pull out, they stop and get out of the car, and you can see a bunch of other people kind of hanging around outside of the food court that are wearing similar like clothes to them. And,
What are they wearing?
do a perception.
It's a 6 plus my perception 7, so 13.
13. So that's good enough to notice that they are all wearing red kind of motorcycle jackets. And I think it's also good enough to see that they have kind of an insignia of like scratches, like three, four like Wolverine style like scratches on patches on their shoulders, and maybe do a roll for either local expert or streetwise.
Local expert. 4 plus 7, so 11.
I don't think it's too hard to know this. It's the you recognize that they're part of the Tiger Claws gang, which is
Do they look like tigers?
no, they don't. Not everyone's a furry in this. Well, if everyone was a furry, you wouldn't be special.
Yeah, it's true.
So with that knowledge, you also know the basic stuff about them, which is they are one of the largest gangs in the city, in Night City at this point. And they also, their turf is Japantown. So I'm assuming that
like
you
a
two...
Japanese gang.
Yeah, they're a Japanese gang. And those are the two basic facts that you know about them. And so you, I'm guessing that you two are kind of pulled off on the shoulder or something.
Yeah.
And kind of sitting quietly.
I'm just gonna bust out my binocs and just kind of watch them, I guess.
Okay.
I don't have any like special kind of hearing other than the audio recording.
You could attempt to do a lip reading.
I certainly will.
You do the lip reading.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lip reading. I want to see what they're talking about. 12.
So it's pretty tough to lip read, I assume, in life. But
Yeah.
that's, I guess, good enough to get words here and there, just like pieces of a conversation. So you see, what you see overall first is the guy that got out of the car. He kind of goes up to another guy who's sitting on a more expensive, more flashy car, and he kind of like, they kind of shake hands and like. And you can tell that the other one is talking about what just happened. And the words that you catch are, smoked them and never fuck with us. And then you catch the other guy saying, I got a race.
Hey, Lucky. Clearly, they said something about a race. How do you want to play this? Should we go up there, talk to them? Should we?
You stay back. Maybe I'll talk to them.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm going to crack the door so I can quickly open it if I need to. And I'm also going to just like open the secret compartment in the door where my shotgun is.
Yeah.
So I'm just ready to like bust out.
All I have on me are my brass knuckles, so.
And I'm going to just keep a
a
close eye on Lucky while this goes down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go try to seduce this gang, Tiger Claw gang.
So basically, there is no seduction.
No.
Okay. So
I guess I'm just gonna use conversation, and I'm gonna roll personal grooming.
Kind of run your hand through your fur.
It's a 2. So
which one was for that? That was for
personal grooming.
Personal
You
grooming.
do that first.
Yeah. So that's not great.
No.
What is your total?
For cool, it's a 9.
Oh, it's not.
It's not horrible.
You look like a normal person who got out of bed.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as
this is what I'm working with.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
I assume you're going up to the two that were having that conversation. The so those two people are the person that you saw driving the car and the one that you followed, and then also the person sitting on the hood of a much nicer, more exotic looking car.
They're not like. Are they by like a food stall or anything? You said they were in the food court.
They're outside of a food court. They're just sitting on the street.
Okay.
They're all hanging out, and all the fellow Tiger Claws are hanging out, just like shooting the shit and talking. And
Do I have a phone? Don't I? Do I have a phone?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Why?
I need an angle here. Like I could pretend I was on my phone and laugh really loud at something, or like I could pretend to like order some food or like order a milkshake and like
They're gonna notice
all,
you
like,
when you walk up because you're like a rabbit person. You're a bunny person.
Yeah, but like in the realm of Cyberpunk Red, there are other rabbit people.
You're still known. It's what people call exotics. You're still like, it's pretty exotic to have that kind of, modification or whatever you call it.
Okay, so whatever. I just go right up to them. I say, "Hey, nice ride. Where'd you get those rims?"
Who are you talking to? The one with the nicer car?
Yeah, the one with the
Okay.
nicer car.
He says, none of your business.
Oh, well, that's too bad. I was interested in taking a ride.
And
I'm gonna do my conversation.
Okay, cool, yeah.
4 plus what? Cool. 7, 11. Oh,
Not
good.
So he goes like, you got to do a lot to get into this car. This is my baby.
What are you into?
Listen, and he just kind of just turns back.
How many times do you get to talk to a literal furry?
He just kind of. Can you do a human perception?
Sure. 5 and 7, so 12.
So he's kind of taken aback by you and doesn't really know what to do with you. You just kind of walked up and talked to the Tiger Claws. You also, I think, in the peripheral of this perception,
There's a shark man.
well, no, that is true, but no. You also notice basically every other. You also notice that basically every other tire claw has turned and look at you because this is the zone of the tire claws basically, and you're kind of just walking up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he goes. So what was the last thing he said?
I just said, what are you into?
What is he into? Do a persuade. I don't know how else to resolve.
Okay.
To resolve that.
It's like you're stalling. 2. Oh, I guess plus my persuasion, which is 12. So
This is
14.
going so bad.
14. I have a great persuasion.
That's an everyday persuade.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
still better than what I rolled.
I don't know if he's gonna give up what he's into. He says nothing that you got.
You don't know what I got.
Who are you?
I'm only the best racer on the east side.
I've never heard of you. What's your
No.
name?
Anne Bonny, otherwise known as Lucky.
Yeah. Never heard of you.
Well, now you do. And I hold out my hand to shake his hand.
He looks at it for a second, and then he turns back and starts talking to his friend who you followed here.
Burn.
I'm gonna kick open the door of the car and get out. Everything okay?
Oh, damn it. Shut up, Finn.
Hey,
Hey, hey,
Shut up. No.
everything all right?
Yes, it's fine.
It looks
God.
pretty bad.
What are you doing? You're blowing everything.
All right.
You start to see a couple of the other people just start to again take notice of this whole thing, and they're just and the guy that you were talking to before, I'll describe him a little bit. So yeah, he has long hair, a belly top, cyber arms, and tight leather pants. So he's decked out, he's stylish.
I'm into this.
Okay. So he turns back to you after this commotion, and he goes like, "You're on our turf. Why don't you?"
Sorry, we didn't know. My dad just dropped us off here, and he doesn't know. I just came over because I thought you looked real cool, and I wanted to say hey. Can I roll conversation again?
Yeah, you can roll conversation because you just
Come
complimented
on.
him.
what? Oh,
Oh, 6. 6 plus 7 is 13.
this definitely feels like being in a conversation with someone who has not taken any of that skill.
Yeah, great. I'm glad I could really pull that one off.
So you complimented him, and so he goes like, "Yeah, you like the ride?
I've got a ride of my own.
So what? You say you're racing?
Yeah, of course.
Who you running with?"
I'm back in the car now.
Oh, you're not there anymore? Okay.
I just popped out and you said everything was fine, so I went back in the car.
Okay. I'm running with the mafia.
Hold the fucking phone. You're right. With who?
The mafia, you know.
You.
Little Italy, yeah. They just hired me for a job.
Shit.
Just gonna give them everything.
God, this is gonna be really bad.
And you come over here to our turf? What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to make an impression.
Well, you've made it.
Great. Also, DTF, just to let you know. After the finger guns.
I'm gonna do a human perception through my binoculars just to try to get a read on what's happening. Like, is Lucky in trouble?
Okay.
And I fumbled.
Oof.
Take 10 off of that, so -2.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. You're like distracted by something on the terminal, I think.
I think you
A
think
-2.
you think that Lucky is in danger. Like
Really?
really bad danger.
At a -2.
All right,
It's the wrong it's the wrong idea.
I popped the car door open and I just yelled like,
Get your hands off her.
God damn it, Finn. His hands weren't on me yet.
So, this guy he still hasn't introduced himself. He looks over and can't really tell. All he sees is a blurry shape that looks slightly shark shaped, and he's just like, "Who the hell is that?"
No one. It's my overprotective dad. Don't listen to him. Persuade? I don't know.
I don't know what you're all about. Maybe I'll see you around, but you gotta get the hell out of here before my boys start getting pissed off.
I'm going to move up to this situation.
Oh my god. No.
Wow. Okay.
I'm still under the impression that you're in trouble.
I
So
turn
I've got to
around.
role
Okay.
play.
While you're moving up, I turn around and I go. I do the X and I say stop.
Okay. Do you want to do you should do a human perception to see if you can decipher what that means.
A stop?
I fumbled.
Oh my god! Roll it better.
4.
Okay. All right. It's not as bad as last time. You don't get the hint. I don't think you think
Yeah.
anything else, so you just don't get the hint.
All right, I'm going to get right up in this guy's face.
Oh my god!
The hell's the matter with you?
Such a mistake. I start trying to pull your arm, like pull you away.
It's fine. You
Unsuccessfully.
don't have to cover for this goon.
Okay, you can't even find the right words. We're done here. Let's go.
Yeah, they're just everyone's just starting to, including the guy that you're threatening, has kind of stood up off of his car, and everyone else, like, which is basically, you count probably around like 20 odd people in just
Let's
hanging out on the
go.
steps of this food court.
Stop
that
making
all
a
have red
scene.
jackets. They all start kind of getting
Nothing
like,
happened, Finn.
yeah.
It's not what you think.
They stand up and look basically right at you with very threateningly.
Hey. Remember this face, okay?
I don't know how I could possibly forget it.
We're coming for you.
Oh my god.
We sleep with both eyes open.
I mean, you do, not me.
All right.
I don't know what to do with you. Get the hell out of my fucking place. Get the hell off our turf. That makes
Yeah.
more
Hey,
sense.
I wouldn't eat here if you paid me.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Yeah, shark fin soup is still a
There's you guys. They're gonna. There's all the rest of the tiger claws are starting to walk down the steps of the food court and like starting to move towards you guys. So
Let's
don't know.
let's go. Let's get it. I'm running back to the car now.
okay.
Are you getting in or what? I'm starting the thing up.
Just considering punching the car and then red.
No. I mean,
Oh,
okay. If you do that, and I'm
You
gonna
can
like
you can roll a local expert before you do anything.
Okay. 11?
So I think that's enough to know the tiger claws are a dangerous gang, and you know they. I mean, also you can basically surmise based off the fact that you just saw one casually. I mean, it wasn't super casual, but
drive-by, yeah.
basically shot another person in a car and casually drove up here like it was nothing. So you get the impression that they're not to be fucked with.
All right.
All right, guys. Good game. See you on the race court or race trail. See you on the
and
asphalt.
I'm starting to drive
And
away. now.
yeah, I get in the car.
Okay.
Drive court. Drive court. What was that? Oh dear God, you're so embarrassing sometimes.
I don't know. I think that went pretty well.
Why do I keep you around?
You know, it's like fire and ice. You go in there and
I
chill them.
had that encounter. Fine.
Yeah, I didn't look like that way to me.
What did it look like?
It
To
looked
you.
like it looked like you were in grave danger.
No,
I'm
was
pretty
not.
sure you were.
I was getting in his good books, and then you came up.
I'm pretty
out
good
of the car
at
and
reading
ruined it.
people, and I think they were gonna kill you. I saved
I'm
your
gonna
life.
kill you.
You're welcome for saving your life.
And we just drive in silence. I don't know where we're going. I guess. Going
What have we
home.
learned?
Yeah. Okay. So you're just gonna drive just aimlessly. Which direction?
Where's
Go
my
back to the nomad
yeah?
pack.
Where's my nomad pack at? It's
So
getting late.
your nomad pack is
We're pretty
in
close.
Lake Park, which is below
Like a
the
block
corporate
away.
center to in the southwest side of Night City. So you're gonna head over there. Okay, it is roughly, I think, around like almost midnight at this point. You guys have killed a lot of time chasing that person in the car, and also
Unsuccessfully hitting on him.
unsuccessfully hitting on them. And also this drive takes a little while. So yeah, it's around like midnight, maybe a little later when you get there.
You think when they said 3 a.m. they meant tonight?
Yes. I'm just going to tell you, yes.
God.
Maybe
We
should
didn't
have,
know
like, a cup
that.
of coffee or something.
Okay. They got coffee at this, what do you call it? Canteen, I guess. We have a canteen.
Your Warren is kind of
like a
it's
convoy.
a mishmash of like trailers, kind of some tents, a lot of improvised kind of like houses, built out of like scrap metal and old like doors and
Like
stuff
a
like
shanty.
that. Yeah, it's kind of shanty-ish, I guess, and has a lot of like lanterns and stuff like that to kind of like give it some hominess. So it's not like destitute, but it's kind of, that's what you're looking
Shabby.
at.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have you would know your way around this, so you know where to get a cup of coffee. It'd be in kind of
I also live here.
right. You do also live
Yeah.
here. So it's there's kind of just an area where people collect to like eat and stuff like that. There's not a lot of people here left, so you kind of know everybody basically. And the person that kind of hangs out here and takes care of people a lot is the head of the Cottontails, who you know is named Petra Gain. And Petra Gain is a older trans woman who is basically kind of like a grandma to you or mother figure.
I'm an elder or like a
because she's
part of a matriarch kind of system.
she's basically like that to everybody in the nomad family. And so yeah, she's kind of an older looking bunny person. Everyone's a rabbit person in your family. So she's kind of a little older looking, but maybe around 50, like 55.
55's old in Cyberpunk Red times.
She's kind of scarred up too. You can tell she's seen some shit. But she has a kind of warm vibe to her, and she's currently talking to a couple other people in the family as she's pouring some coffee and stuff. And
Hey Petra, you got a fresh pot for us? It's gonna be a long night for us.
Lucky, yeah, of course. And she pours you two a couple cups of coffee.
I kind of
thanks.
like say, just like I'm like continuing a fight that happened earlier, where I'm just like,
Can you believe the nerve of these Japantown assholes?
Oh
just
my
kind of
god.
like mumbling this to nobody.
He's like, we had a run in with this Japantown goons, and now Finn's all off, and ugh.
I'm gonna go work on the car.
Yeah,
clearly-
you do that.
I'm a little
Yeah,
grumpy.
blow off some
Sorry.
steam, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pump some iron.
What were you doing? She turns to Lucky. What were you doing messing with the tiger claws?
They look like they might have known something about the race that we gotta participate in.
What race?
3 a.m. rush.
How'd you get into that?
Oh, some deal Finn's got with the Dawn of the Azarellos or some shit. They wanted me in on it because they knew I was a good driver, which is good, I guess.
You do a human perception?
3 + 7 is 10.
Okay. You just notice that she gets a worried look on her face all of a sudden. And
Well, what is it? What? You know I can do
just-
this.
I just can't believe you're working with the Dawn. And she kind of just takes a seat on the table that she was standing in front of before, and she just goes like, I tried so hard to keep you out of that world, Lucky. And
What do you mean? The world of Night City? It's everywhere.
no, it's the mob, I know that we owe them, and were basically in their pocket, but I've done as much as I could to try and keep the younger generation from having to fall victim to what they try to get us to do.
Listen, this is probably going to be one of my last jobs. I've been saving up. I got 2,000 euro bucks, and I'm going to get some more from these races, and then no more racing for the mob.
You know,
I got a plan. You got to trust me sometimes.
can you do a persuasion?
Crit.
Okay.
11 plus 12. 23.
Wow. Okay. She takes a minute after you say that, and then she says, you know, back before we got stopped here and basically grounded, I used to know something, and that's that nomad packs are like sharks.
You like Finn Sinclair? Or Finn Diesel?
Like a real shark.
Oh, okay. I see.
Burn.
As long as they're swimming, as long as they're moving, they're fine. But as soon as they stop, they die. And at some point, I forgot that. And, well, I mean, you can look around and see what that's done to our family. You know,
Yeah, the Warren is a little thin, I guess, but you can always bounce back.
well, maybe this is how we do it. You know, it's not what we did before. It's not moving from place to place. It's not staying on the road, but maybe out there when you race, when you go fast and, you know, all there is to you is the road, you can capture a little bit of what we had before we got grounded.
Yeah, I guess.
You go out there and you race not for the dawn, but you do it for us.
Yeah, of course. Always.
Okay, we'll be here for you if you need anything, as always.
Mm.
She says, "Excuse me," and then she walks off. You do another human perception for me, I guess.
17?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so you can tell that speech that she gave you kind of took it out of her, and
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, whoa, that was a lot.
yeah, I think with that you can also tell that you having to be part of the Dawn, like part of the mafia, working for the mafia specifically, really distresses her. But you sparked a little bit of hope in her that you haven't, I guess, seen in a while. And after that, she kind of it affected her, and she had to excuse herself because she was getting a little emotional.
Mm.
It's getting close to 3 a.m. at this point. What are you doing, Finn? You said you were in the garage.
I'm in the garage. I think I'm like just fiddling around with the car. Like I'm not actually doing anything important. You know what I mean? I'm just like cranking a few nuts and still really PO'd from the incident earlier and just like mumbling to myself. You know what I mean? Like, and just kind of, I guess just blowing off steam in my garage right now.
Okay. Finn, Lucky, are you still just hanging out at the mess hall?
I think I'm just gonna like get into my best like driving gear.
Okay.
Get prepared.
Got to roll that
Roll
wardrobe.
that wardrobe in style. Oh, 9. So 9 plus 7.
You're looking pretty sharp. A little bit of time goes by. It's now around 2:00 a.m. And Finn, your phone rings, and you recognize it. You don't recognize this ringtone. It's now a different call.
All right, I pick it up and I go, yeah.
What you hear is a kind of text-to-speech voice, and it says,
The first race is in Studio City by Billy's Convenience.
and then it hangs up.
All right, I send the picture and the caption to the number.
You get a message back that says like, this is not.
This could not be received.
Yeah, this message could
Just
not
thought
be
I'd
received.
try, and then I poke my head out of the garage and I go,
Hey, Lucky, it's go time.
All right, that does it for episode 1 or chapter 1 of The Fast and the Furriest, Dark Future Dice. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this. If you want to check out our games, you can go to our website, rocketadrift.com, and over there you'll find our upcoming game, Raptor Boyfriend, that you can wishlist on Steam as well. It's a game where you get to date a raptor, a Bigfoot, and a fairy. We've been working on it for a long time now, and all your support on it has been so great so far. But if you haven't gone over and checked out the Steam page, go over, watch the trailer. You know, if you are into it, then help us out by giving us a wish list.
I want to say a big thank you to our Patreon producers, Zetz and Christian Fish, and to all of our patrons over at patreon.com/rocketadrift. Check it out to see, some tiers and some rewards that you can get for becoming a patron through that program. The character art and our backstories for our characters that we've been playing in The Fast and the Furriest will be available for our patrons on Patreon.
And feel free to come and follow us over at a Twitter, at Rocket Adrift, where we'll have all the latest updates on the podcast and our game. Or you can join our Discord. We're a public server, so it's just Dark Future Dice / Rocket Adrift on there, and you can theorize with other fans and share your thoughts on the current campaign.
So no community source names this episode, but I do have some people in our community that I've named some characters after, so watch out for that in the coming episodes. And if you want your character, you named yourself named after a character, just share the podcast with hashtag Dark Future Dice, and just hang out. All right. Okay, so thanks once again. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Black Lives Matter and trans rights are human rights.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.